So we're on the Elisa farm, and that's also where we do the processing for the El Dorado farm. This is our irrigation lake. So now let's go look at some of the processing areas. We make neem tea in these tanks. We have neem trees on a farm that's along the Peruvian border. We use the neem as a pesticide and also as a fertilizer on all the plants on the El Dorado farm. These are the worm beds where we make worm tea for the El Dorado farm and the Elisa farm. We spray the worm tea on the plants as a fertilizer. So these are our washing tanks. We harvest the coffee and then we wash it in fruit form in these tanks. And then we ferment it, the green geisha and the SL28 and the cedra and the typica for 2 days in bags in fruit form. The whoosh whoosh and the yellow geisha we ferment for 3 days in bags in fruit form. Then we depulp all the coffee and then we come back and wash it again really well, and then we dry it. So these are the drying beds where we dry the coffee after it's been washed. So here we have more drying beds. The processing of the coffee for the El Dorado farm and the Elisa farm is all done on the Elisa farm. The Elisa farm has 3 varieties of coffee. The Elisa farm has green geisha, cedra, and typica. This is a plant nursery on the Elisa farm. We also use this nursery for plants on the El Dorado farm and the Lenoria farm. So that's it for our processing area for the Elisa farm and the El Dorado farm.